Welcome. So it is the full moon in Libra, and it is a unique moon. You would associate Libra with Venus, beauty, feminine even. But I am feeling masculine in the way that I'm feeling very protective, very fiery, very fierce. And I do think it is a moon influence because it's strong, stronger than most of the time. So with that, let's see why. And I don't know, maybe it's just me because the moon affects everybody differently depending probably on what you're going through. All right, well, collective, emotional, stormy, drama is coming out with the dreamer. Envisioning the future, new possibilities, imagination. Being very emotional about your future, about your ambitions. Being more putting your foot down. Feeling more invested emotionally in everything that you want out of life for the long haul. Let's get more. This delay is divine. Don't rush. Maybe feeling a bit impatient as well, okay? And we get a message from Spirit saying the delay is divine, meaning for your own good. You don't know all the details, but there's no need for you to rush. And this is something that the divine is aware of, okay? Wow, but anxious. Maybe anxious, hearing that message from Spirit, and you're not able to just sit back, relax, and chill and say, oh, okay, yeah, thanks for telling me. It's more like, yeah, but what if? And that kind of thing. Oh, wow, it might be involving work or the workplace, maybe wanting to change work, maybe fed up at your work environment. Okay. We'll get one more from this side. It's coming out, isn't it? Okay, event planner. Maybe you're someone, your business is event planning. Maybe you work for an association or a company, a corporate, and you want to do your own, and it's becoming slow to get to the point where you own your own event planning business, maybe wedding planning or so. Yeah, we have challenges, fights, attacks, arguments, chaos, childishness. So I think out of this, it would be challenges that you're having to overcome. Okay. And this moon, for some reason, is stirring up a little bit of frustration with waiting, with being patient. So let me get some advice. Oh no! Why did you let me forget to pull a moonology card? Oh my stars, that is something that I must do. I almost did not. Okay. For this full moon in beautiful Libra. Justice. Libra is about justice. What am I saying? I'm going on and on about beauty. Feminine. It's about justice too, balancing the scales. Maybe that is where the frustration comes from too. Impatient for justice to roll in like thunder. Okay. Okay. Spirit. Right away, we get it. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. I'm going to leave that one out. We'll get more on it. I know what it means, but of course we'll leave it out and get confirmation. Okay. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. And I'll get one more. Thank you. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Oh my stars, divine. Divine is telling us to humble ourselves. Remember who's in charge. That's what I'm getting from that, but I'm going to confirm each card. Okie doke. Spirit. Let's start off with last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Thank you. Crown chakra comes out on the scene. Crossing the boundaries of the material world, invite the wisdom of universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine light and love. Okay. Spirit is saying work through your feelings, all right? Remember what your role is. You are a divine channel, okay? You are a channel of divine light and love, so embrace it. And crossing the boundaries of the material world, meaning don't focus on what you see as a material so much and become obsessed with what manifests that you forget your role. Your role is first and foremost. Keep your eye on that. Enjoy doing that. And the rest will fall into place in divine timing. So work through your feelings on why you are focusing on what you are focused on. Why are you impatient? And then work through that, you know. Then first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Okay, why be humble? Why is that here? Okay, be humble. The universe. Embrace your role as a co-creator and manifest your reality through the thoughts, inner thoughts, and actions you express. So as you embrace your role as co-creator, embrace your role as someone that is spreading love and light, your reality will manifest through your thoughts, your inner thoughts, and actions you express. So allow yourself to live in a lighter vibration, hopeful and joyous, higher vibration as much as possible, and keep on co-creating with the divine. Keep on being that light, and in no time things will show up for you. It's like a confirmation on the last card too. And be humble in the meantime, not egotistical, not demanding, is what I'm getting. And then with new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Why is that here? What kind of change? We get aura. Remember that your aura is a reflection of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. So fill it with positive energy and watch it grow. Divine is consistent. Focusing on self, focusing on our emotions, our intentions, being as positive as possible, and what we want will reflect on the outside, is what they're saying. Your aura is a reflection of your thoughts. You will become everything that you're putting out. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Stillness. The noise of the world cannot reveal what silence already knows. Turn inward and listen through your heart, where divine guidance flows without interference. So maybe there's outside chatter and noise making you doubt your path, making you doubt your situation, and if there are any improvements that are going to come along. Divine says just be still, meditate, go within, connect with God, where there's no interference with the messages. Okay, what else? Thought of Jesus Christ too, and how patient Christ was on his path, on his journey, despite everything he went through. And Easter is coming, but even without Easter, that, you know, we always have that example, that great, awesome example. And then we have loss. Though loss may feel like an ending, it is also transformation that brings wisdom in the midst of sorrow. Even in pain, your soul is expanding and your journey is still unfolding in divine perfection. So some of you may indeed be even like grieving or depressed or down, feeling a sense of loss of something that has never even arrived. So, like I'm thinking Five of Pentacles, how that is a sign, a symbolic of loss, but also feeling left out in the cold. So maybe that's what you're feeling at this time. That's what I'm getting from this card. And Spirit said, be patient because your journey is still unfolding in divine perfection. But enjoy spreading love and light so you don't feel like it's a weight. Okay. I've gotten a lot of cards here. I'm going to take these two. Caution and gratitude. Spirit's cautioning you that you don't become so impatient and so frustrated or so off balance about your path or out of chakra alignment, if you will. That's what I'm also just picturing. That you stop being grateful and you're thrown completely off your spiritual journey. So always come back to center, to being grateful. Whenever you feel like you're being frustrated or losing patience, start writing. And the full moon is the best time to focus on gratitude and to write those reasons that you feel grateful. Once you start, you can't stop, literally. And this is a good time to do that. So with that, I'm going to leave you for now and come back with another one soon.